Previously on Big Brother 6. The house was divided.
What's gonna happen is this. It's gonna be you and Howie, me and Janelle, James and Sarah, final 6.
Head of household Maggie avenged her partner Eric's eviction,
I nominated James and Kaser.
sending Kaser's alliance scrambling.
If we don't get the veto, I'm gone.
You know I'll fight like hell to get you off the block.
Do get it, then it saves me and you.
Worried for his safety, James played both sides.
Like Rachel, I'm putting Howie and Rachel. Promise. You have my hand on the Bible.
But at the veto competition, Sarah came through for James.
Congratulations, Sarah.
Though he was safe from eviction,
I do have to use the veto on James.
I must replace James with Janelle.
James's betrayal quickly got back to his
I
alliance.
think James hasn't been too faithful to us.
We're gonna have a scheme to get rid of him.
At the eviction ceremony, friends were pitted against each other.
By a vote of 7-1, Kaser, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
During the head of household competition, the power changed hands once again.
Congratulations, Howie. You are the new head of household. Maggie, please give Howie the key to your HO8 bedroom.
But before the dust settled, another shocking secret was revealed.
Next week, one of the house guests will be coming back.
How will this latest twist affect the game? And who will Howie nominate for eviction? Find out tonight on Big Brother 6.
By a vote of 7-1, Kaser, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
My duties as HOH were to eliminate a very strong strategic player. I think I accomplished that.
Rachie, hey Sarah, Jamie and James and Howie. What up, Kaser? We got a nice little song for him. What up, Kaser? We're losing a tremendous ally in this game, a tremendous friend, a powerful, powerful player. Enemies, allies, friends, foes in this house, they all love the guy.
Saying goodbye to Kaser was very, very, very hard today. I'm even more sad that the vote was only 7-1. He deserved a lot more votes than that.
Good luck, Kaser.
It sucks that Kaser's gone. I'm gonna miss him a lot. What up, Kaser? You know, I'm just gonna miss, his presence.
Oh, that's scary. Oh, thanks, Kaser.
Kaser was, so composed, and that's how Kaser is. He's very considerate and polite of others, and the way he left was wonderful, and everyone was so sad when he left.
In the veto competition, Couch Potato, the television set had to land on what channel? Howie.
Channel 5.
You are correct. Congratulations, Howie. You are the new head of household.
Howie knew the answer just like I did, but when it came down to it, I know how bad he wanted to be HOH. I couldn't take that away from him.
I want to say congratulations to me. Howie, great looking guy, finally amounted to something in the Big Brother 6 house.
Oh, Howie, I'm so proud of you.
What up, Kaser? Oh my God, if everyone keeps their word, I get to stay here an extra week. I don't have to compete in the veto contest to save my hide. Oh, thank God.
HOH. Having Howie as HOH is a crapshoot. I don't have any idea who he's going to nominate.
Here you go, guys.
The last HOH game is really interesting because it really showed, who was grouped with who and who had problems with who.
Rachel, I won't hold it a grudge. You took me out. I just play it.
I'm sorry.
I play it.
I took Sarah out too. I would like to eliminate April.
Sorry, April, please step down.
When Rachel eliminated April instead of Sarah, that was absolutely a red flag. I felt like we had a big problem.
It is interesting that she took you out before Sarah. This is very interesting.
Very.
We're screwed. We're screwed.
That's my first impression also.
We're screwed.
If Howie plays to avenge Kaser, I think there's a very good chance that I'll be nominated.
Maggie. He's gonna be pissed at me.
Which house guest finished with the slope? Yvette.
Cappy, Eric.
You are correct. Yvette, who would you like to eliminate from this competition?
I vote to eliminate James.
James, you're out. Please have a seat on the side. You've been eliminated.
Yvette is worried because she feels like she may have just blown the cover on keeping James as an ally because now James knows that she chose a friendship over him.
He's gonna pretend he's not. Oh, he could still talk to you. Wait, I'm gonna tell him I have to be careful.
James' word can't be taken here. Seriously. He goes back on every word that he says.
I saved her ass 2 weeks ago, okay? And she pulls me off that game before she pulls Janelle from the game, who she's supposed to hate.
Yeah.
I know where your loyalties are now.
Yeah.
Next week, one of the house guests will be coming back. Which one? That decision will be up to the viewers.
Sent shockwaves through the Big Brother 6 household, that's for sure. It changes the whole philosophy and theory and strategical planning of the game.
If Eric comes back into this house, it would turn this game upside down. It would be awesome. I would love it more than anything.
I want to see Michael or Kaser. I would love to have them back in the game. And I miss both of them so much.
If it's Eric coming back, we have problems. Yeah, because Eric does come back in there.
Oh, they're coming. He's coming after me. He hates me.
With Eric possibly walking back in the door, and he felt betrayed by me, I think, and he felt I was partially responsible, and I probably was for him walking out the door, and that concerns me.
I really hope Maggie makes this week. I'll feel so much better.
She got way too cocky.
Oh yeah, she
All those girls, April. Oh, any one of them. Just get them up.
I hope Howie nominates Maggie because I can't stand her. And even if Eric does come back, I'd like to see him pass her in the hallway.
If Eric comes back in this house, we can't have both hands of the snake. Can't be this.
You know, James and Sarah, they are two of my strongest allies, but when James knew he was going up, he was up there bargaining my life and Rachel's Big Brother lives away, like he didn't care anymore. There was no alliance.
If I get HOH, I will promise. I promise.
You know, I win HOH, and all of a sudden they're a lot nicer. He shot himself in the foot. You better be nervous right now. Rachel and Janelle should feel safe this week. The rest of the house, you know, if you're not Janie or Rachel, you better be nervous right now.
Oh, serious?
I got any volunteers for Howie's new HOH room?
Coming. Where's James?
Oh, I gotta have a lightsaber in the HOH room. Kaser? Kaser? Oh, he's gone, I forgot. Maggie, did you give me the key?
We all went upstairs when Howie got to the household.
This is Howie's new HOH room here. Let's see what we got here.
He had a lot of food. That whole basket was like overflowing with cupcakes and Twinkies and cherry Coke.
Cupcakes!
see Howie in his new Speedo. And I'm really hoping he's not embarrassed to put it on, because if he's not embarrassed to run around in those tacky 80s underwears of his, he shouldn't be embarrassed to run around in the black Speedo.
I don't believe it.
That's awesome.
Oh my God. Howie got some unique items.
Oh, that's when he was a dancer?
Yeah, that's when he was a stripper.
My favorite was his photograph of him in his stripping days.
Oh my God, he really was a stripper. Howie!
It actually looks like a blow-up doll with his head on it, but it's actually him and his body all greased up.
The same shirt.
You do wear that shirt in public?
There's this picture of him and his father. He has one of the same shirts that he brought here, one of the tank tops, cut off jean shorts, and a fanny pack. It's just absolutely so funny.
You guys all have the same exact smile and the little rosy cheeks.
I saw a picture of him with his mother and his sister Ashley.
You guys all look alike.
Where's my lightsaber, BB?
He was a little disappointed that he didn't get his lightsaber.
Where's my lightsaber?
Hopefully, if he gets HOH again, maybe then he'll be able to get his lightsaber.
First of all, I want to say congratulations to me.
We have to get Sarah and James out of here.
The whole thing is, what if
The
Eric
numbers?
comes back? If we get rid of James, that leaves us as a target.
If we put up James and Sarah,
Oh.
one of them's going 100%.
We cannot put James up and risk him winning the veto.
What is our choice there?
To get rid of Maggie.
To get rid of Maggie?
It's safer, I think, for the three of us if we get rid of Maggie. It is. Here's the thing. If we can backdoor him, fine. If not, Maggie's got to go. But at the same time, if we do that, Sarah's against us. There's three of us. And there's only three of us. If Eric comes back, we are.
I don't feel we should have to do the dirty work right now to get rid of James. I think that it's too risky for someone like Eric to come into this house and get rid of James, who could have very well got rid of Eric.
The prospect of him coming back just changes it 100%.
I talked to Rachel and Janie. I thought we were gonna, just go for it all and throw Sarah and James right up there. And there was always a question mark to he's too dangerous, he'll win the veto, and he probably will. I'm trying to protect Rachel, myself, and Janie. James is my target. I don't want to go for him and lose. He's the most dominant player in Big Brother history.
Look, Howie, we take Maggie out. We've got 4 of them, potentially 6 of us again. Your odds are better by screwing her than screwing James and Sarah. And you know that.
Talk to us. So what's up, Howie? This is our time. We thought we'd come in together as a pair.
Oh, sorry. You want me to leave?
It's up to you guys. Make the call.
Might as well stay here.
I'll stay here. I don't care.
I guess we've been battling with each other here and there, position and strategy in this game. But I don't know who to really trust in this game anymore, to be honest with you. Like, for example, if I were to say Maggie, Bo, and Yvette, you trust them?
I feel like I do.
Okay. If Sarah and James were talking to you, would you trust them?
Nope.
No?
Because I've seen them talk about every single one of us.
April and Jennifer came in, and I said, who don't you trust in this game? And they said, James is the scrappiest.
He's playing all sides of the game.
Most deceitful.
He came up here and told us, y'all should put up Rachel and Howie.
Scandalous.
He swore on the Bible.
Insidious.
Once that son of a bitch goes, it's not going to be so divided.
Disgusting.
I can't even look at him, guys.
Player in this game, so to speak, and probably in Big Brother history.
I walked past that son of a bitch, and I seriously want to kick him in his nuts. I can't stand him.
Bet? Done?
Come on. We're about to leave.
I got things to do. I got to shower. I got to go to sleep. There's a food competition tomorrow.
So you want Yvette and Bo just right on the seats, and that's the way we'll do it? Is that what you want to do?
Peace.
Okay. Thanks, April.
Thank you, honey. Okay, thanks.
What do you want to know? I don't open my mouth in this game.
Well, we all have a common problem in this game. Yeah. Do you know who it is?
Well, my problem is James, he's heartless. You know what I mean?
The only thing is that, like I said, if we put them both up and we only get one of them out of here, no matter who wins HOH the following week, we just got to finish the job. Clean the mess up. Clean the mess
But
up.
that's something that we all have to stay
Okay.
packed on.
Right.
And then after that, everybody just plays the game. You know what I mean? My word is as good as gold. I have yet to go back on something.
I cut a deal with Bo and Yvette. Basically, they said, you put up James and Sarah this week, we'll finish the job for you next week, and you're home free.
And that's our word, okay? What's that?
The moment I walked up there and Yvette and Bo freaked out when I came through the door. I'm nervous because the ass kissers were at it again.
They're like, James and Sarah are on our side. I'm like, really? Yeah. She's like, he's been gunning for you, Rachel, every week. He's been gunning for you guys. I'm on their side, so. Come on in. He told me that he feared from day one, me and Rachel. We were good players. He wanted to come after us. I mean, they're trying to act like all of a sudden he's turning on us.
I feel comfortable with what Howie told me. If Howie was trying to work behind my back, he wouldn't have told me that Yvette and Bo had said that Sarah and I were part of their group.
Because James has been gunning for you and Rachel since week one. They're on our side. You know that, don't you, Howie? They're fighting with us.
James and Sarah, they're two of my biggest enemies in this game, but at the same time, they're my ally by this much. I'm just like,
Come in.
Come in.
he's all working out. Look at me.
Rachel, I have a confession. You might want to sit down for this. Okay. I'm on Bo and Yvette and Maggie's side.
Okay. Grass is grass.
I don't trust him. He's proven himself to be completely untrustworthy. And I didn't like him from the beginning. Although I believe that there are stronger players and there are bigger threats in this house.
The prospect of Eric coming back is my biggest concern. It's huge. It's huge.
His team, with Maggie gone, is nothing.
That's just the
So
point.
I am not scared. Bring Eric back and I'll send him home next week.
I'm not worried about Eric coming back. America, you can send Eric back, because I'll send him right back to your ass the next week.
If Eric comes back in this house, we have to be strong and we have to be united. Don't second guess each other, okay? Because it is scary. You hear other people saying other things about your team members.
James made a very good point of Eric possibly coming back into the house. And I knew that if Eric came back in the house and he and Maggie got back together as a team, they were going to be very, very strong. And I knew if James was still in the house and Eric came back, they were going after him immediately. And that keeps Howie and I safe for a little bit longer.
We just need to make sure we get Maggie gone for the possibility if Eric comes back, because if they're back here together, that's not good.
No.
Okay. That's Maggie.
come on in, former HOH.
Can I have a minute?
Sure. Then the Sovereign Five walked out the door, and it was me and Maggie one-on-one.
Do I need to be worried
About what?
about me? But I can't trust anything in this game. I don't have a partner.
Right. But we all have a consensus problem in the house.
Are you kidding? Rachel's walking around talking like her and James are best friends.
She has to. If he thinks I'm his best friend, does it make it easier for me to take him out? He still thinks that Janie and Rachel and I are his strongest allies in this game. That's all the edge that we need.
Unless we as a group work together, he's gonna win.
The goal of this week is to ensure that no one from the friendship gets nominated. That way, if someone does come back and it is Eric, we will have a strong friendship.
He can't take on the whole house. He can't. As good as he is, and as much as he destroyed all his credibility. And
I'll give you my word that whatever we talk about,
We finish
Eric
the
will
job.
back me up.
Yeah.
And, okay.
That's why I don't want to go after this guy if I don't have the whole house's
You
support.
have the entire house.
Maggie said, you know, if I put up James and Sarah this week, no matter who comes to the doors next week, whether if it's Eric, I'm safe from Eric for another week.
So right now, we're putting them up. I haven't really said
As
that.
of right now?
I mean, no, yeah, no, they're going up. I haven't talked to Rachel yet, but that's the way it's going to be, for sure. That's the way it's going. That's the way it's going. They're going up. They're going up.
Your word.
I give my word, they're going up.
Okay.
They're going out of here.
You give me your word that they are going up.
They're going up. And Sarah's and James's keys will be the two that are not in the box.
Okay.
I did promise that we'll both get him out of here, but at the same time, you failed last week at getting James out. And now I'm stuck doing your dirty work. So if Cappy comes back, you know, Eric comes back, then we're sitting ducks after that.
All right, thanks, Maggie.
Thanks, Sally.
I think my back's actually starting to match my front now.
You see?
You should feel this bone that sticks out my butt crack. I can't.
Shut up, for real.
You're gonna freak out when I
I'm
let
not.
you feel. Just
No.
feel it.
No, I'm gonna throw out. April, and we're just talking about certain things, and she's like, oh, you know, my back is always hurting. I'm like, what do you mean? Do you have like a tail or something? She was like, oh, actually, I do. I'm like, what?
Feel it.
No,
Bobo, feel it. Yes.
So she's like, touch it. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna touch it because it freaks me out. I totally refuse to touch it. Gross.
Yvette, I fell off a horse and my tailbone is crooked now. And I'm gonna get you to feel it because you'll be like, holy crap. You're gonna flip. It's right like above your butt crack.
I have dubbed April the lemon. When you look at her, she's beautiful, but then you start to get to know April. And April is broken. She's got a little tail in the back because she fell off a horse, so a little bone pops out like a tail. She says her butt crack's deformed. She is just funny.
Just feel of it.
Everybody has that.
She says everybody has it, so why?
I don't have that.
No, nobody has that.
It's like a dog when the dog gets its tail clipped, like a boxer's tail. It could wiggle when she's happy.
Can you wag it?
Just feel of it.
Ew.
Is it that bad? I do not have a tail.
When you're happy, do you feel funny back here?
It's not a tail, like a dog tail. Y'all are stupid.
If we evict Maggie and Eric comes back, Eric and James are gonna clash and that's gonna be great. If we vote Maggie out and Michael or Kaser come back, we're all going after James.
I just promised everybody James on a silver platter.
You were supposed to keep that a secret. I can't believe you promised everybody that.
I can't even express what went through my mind when he told me that he and Janelle spilled everything and made these agreements with the other team.
So you told April and Jennifer, Bo and Yvette, and Maggie.
They said they all want him gone, and I said, they all promised me if we go ahead and put him up, they'll finish the job the following week.
I seriously thought Howie was just going to listen to what everybody had to say. I didn't think he was going to sit there and make a bunch of deals without talking to me. I seriously didn't think he was going to do something that dumb.
So you simply want to put Maggie up and vote her out?
I really did.
God, every week you're different.
No, I'm not different.
First, James has to go.
No, James does have to go.
The idea was to put pawns up and backdoor James in. But now with the possibility that Eric could return, we can't do that.
Some people in this house just need to learn how to shut up and listen and not spill a plan. We sat there and said it was our plan and we're not telling anybody till we do it.
Right.
Well, it's screwed. We're screwed now. They go back and tell James.
How the f did we give that information out?
Now I'm mad. I cannot believe you guys. I should have stayed up here.
I don't know why the f he left.
Because
You fix it. Just well.
if you
Left the room. Could have prevented it.
Oh, please.
And Janie opened her big mouth. Then mine had to follow.
He was HOH for 2 hours and he screwed us. I threw that HOH contest so he could have it, and now I'm wishing I hadn't. I mean, basically what we have now is a double-edged sword, and we have to figure out which side of the sword is sharper.
They want him gone. Not why they trade the whole house like he did. They're gonna come after me.
It's just a big mess, Howie.
I know.
You guys ready to compete for some food here?
I need Janelle to be on that team.
I need a blue team and a red team.
Right, right.
Janelle's going on that team.
Oh.
I knew I had the PB&J pass. That's why I picked the people that weren't closest to me to be on my team.
I get to eat regardless. Obviously, Janelle gets to eat regardless. You guys ready? Yeah! All right, let's head to the yard and go win some food.
We walked out there and I saw something out of a video game, and I used to play Donkey Kong or something.
What color are we?
What color are we?
We're blue, you're red.
We're red.
We're red.
One team picked blue, one team picked red. Welcome to the Big Brother Bakery. In this competition, each team will have to eat anything and everything that spits out of the Big Brother Bakery sweets machine. In order to win the food for the week, each team must stuff their faces with more treats than the other team.
We all thought we were gonna have to make something, but as we get out there, we're told that we're gonna have to eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat.
Any uneaten food will continue down the conveyor belt and fall into the bucket at the end.
Oh my God.
When time runs out, I will take the buckets from each team and place them on the scale. The team who eats the most food will have the lightest bucket and will win food for the week. The losers, the ones with the heaviest bucket, will be stuffing their faces with PB&J. I, as HOH, of course, eat with the winners. Your menu for the week is at stake, so get ready to eat your heart out and do not welch. This competition is called Conveyor Belch.
I was kind of nervous at first. I think other people were too, that it was going to be gross food like the Snack Shack from hell.
Yeah, if you throw up, it's used.
Oh God. Oh God.
Don't walk on the conveyor belts.
Oh, it's easy.
Let everybody get one, Bo, so you don't get
But when we found out it was baked goods, we're like, oh, this is great.
Oh, here comes your favorite, so leave these.
My strategy was basically to eat everything that came out.
So when the competition started, little Hershey's Kisses came out, and then it came out and it was a couple snow caps, and then it was a little cookie, and so as it started coming out, it started getting bigger and bigger.
I need milk. Oh, these are heavy. These are heavy. Put down.
Hold it.
Our whole strategy was basically to eat heavy things, not light and fluffy things.
Poor Maggie is allergic to dairy products, and she tried to avoid all dairy.
Oh, cheesecake, yes!
I love cheesecake. It is my favorite thing in the world.
This cheesecake, keep this cheesecake, I can eat it. This is mine. More milk. Right.
I don't want to eat ever again. Sturdy.
Today's food competition, it was like an episode of I Love Lucy Gone Bad.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. I never want to eat sweets again.
Love go.
How heavy is it? No, the frosting, the cake. Is it heavy?
I have always wanted to be able to dig my hands in a big cake and just eat it.
The frosting, the cake.
Is it heavy? Is it heavy? Is it heavy? Is it heavy?
How heavy is it? Heavy.
Give me this.
There was no way that we could have eaten all that. I don't think an entire fat farm could have eaten all that stuff.
I don't want it. Look at Janelle. Look at Janelle. Look at her. I freaking love her.
Janelle ate like a champ. Ate like if she was competing for Kaser or for Howie.
Oh, I'm praying.
I didn't really eat that much. I wasn't trying to help my team. I was stuffing my face into the cake to make it look like I was a team player. It was fun for me because I love playing make-believe.
What else is coming? No.
What?
I was very impressed with Janelle. Janelle was definitely taking one for the team.
It was set up perfectly. She was smashing food in her face, but she wasn't eating any of it. She's the only person in here right now who doesn't have a stomach ache.
Good job.
Way to take it for the team.
I won the respect of the 4 people that used to hate me. It's great.
Hey, just in case you want to count this.
Ah, this game sucks.
Oh my God, I feel sick.
Blue team, when you're ready, let's get your bucket over here and see how much food you ate.
Damn.
Blue team, your remnants come out to 35.5 pounds.
My team won, of course, duh.
Don't hug.
We eat, they don't. Thank God.
Red team, you came out to 35.15 pounds. You're eating for the week. Blue team, you are on peanut butter and jelly, but you also have a competitor over there, Janie. You are the peanut butter and jelly get free pass as long as you're a Big Brother house guest, and you have the ability to do whatever you want with that pass.
Well, guys, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna keep it for myself.
Okay, that's okay. Of course she's gonna use the PB&J pass on herself. Hello.
Can I vomit now? I've gained 20 pounds now.
I'm gonna throw up. I feel disgusted right now. Oh, I don't want to have peanut butter and jelly again.
What are you gonna do when they run out of cigarettes?
Huh? I really do not smoke this much, but yes, I am now. I am smoking more. Yes, I'm enjoying it right now.
April came into this house and she would say, you guys, I don't smoke. You guys, I don't smoke. I mean, really, y'all, I don't smoke. Then it went to her smoking 3-4 times a day. Then every time you'd see April, she'd say, I'm just gonna have a cigarette. Then anytime you were outside, she was smoking like a chimney.
Because you didn't bring any, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're not a smoker, but you brought cigarettes?
I'm not saying I'm not a smoker, but I'm not like
A smoker. She's a smoker.
Oh,
she's
you
just
didn't
not
emphasize the You know what? That's where you got me.
I don't want y'all, I mean, I'm not, you know what I'm saying.
I've always hated cigarettes, but I tend to like to smoke a cigarette like when I'm having a beer or when I'm really, really stressed. So I brought a handful of cigarettes in the house.
You packed 4 cartons of cigarettes?
No.
How many did you pack?
2? Like 3. I think I had 3 cartons. I bought like 3 cartons.
How many things are in a carton?
I don't know. I've never bought a carton before.
12 times 20. That's
You
240
don't
cigarettes in
understand.
one carton, 480 cigarettes.
Janelle and Bo are smoking mine.
They are?
Yeah, Janelle.
Well,
like,
why do you leave them out here?
Because I don't care. I mean, if I run out, I run out. I need cigarettes, Janelle.
If you like to smoke cigarettes, you gotta bring your own supply. You gotta bring 3 months worth of cigarettes. If not, and you run out, Big Brother will not supply you with cigarettes.
Can't y'all at least go to like a tobacco place and get me some that don't have nicotine or tobacco to where I can at least smoke something? Do I get cigarettes if I win HOH? I want cigarettes.
You got cigarettes?
Yeah, she's out.
Are you serious? I think April did a great job quitting smoking when she ran out of all the cigarettes in the house.
Nominations today.
Nominations today.
Like, if I'm going up, like, just someone tell me that most likely I am, just so I'll be aware.
After Howie told me about the agreement he made with Maggie, I basically told him we're gonna have to figure out how to fix it. We could put James and Sarah up and one of them goes home. We could put Maggie and somebody else up and try to get Maggie out.
Everybody in this house wants the same thing. We got a problem, though. You guys screwed it up last week. Plain and simple. You didn't get him out the door, and we took a loss because of it. I mean, we lost a player.
The deal is we, if you look at it, Rachel, what has divided this house? That has divided this house because he is talking about every single one of us.
Excuse me.
Maggie should have put up James and Sarah last week.
Yes, she
That's
did.
where it got.
Yeah, she screwed up. Maggie knew last week. She knew I wanted him out of this house. She screwed it up.
Poor Maggie is feeling a little ill right now, but of course Maggie perked up to talk about strategy.
Maggie didn't listen to us when it came to nominations. She knew we all wanted James off.
You should have come and talked to me, too, because I wanted him just as badly as you
See,
did.
we didn't know. We thought he was on your guys' side.
You knew how I felt.
No.
Yes, you did.
The first week I did, and then you never talked to me again.
Let's say James saves himself. One of us are taking another hit.
So what do you want to do?
I knew that if Eric came back in the house and he and Maggie got back together as a team, they were going to be very, very strong.
Say we get rid of James. What if Eric comes back? Where's our guarantee that Eric's not going to come after us?
Me, Maggie, Yvette, Bo, Jennifer, we have never made an alliance. All we promised each other is that we would be honest to each other.
Everything in this game is about deals and and securing yourself more than just 1 week. So I understand that they needed some security.
Okay, what can I promise to get them out of here, him or Sarah, this week?
That's
We're willing.
What do you need from us? Do you want a free week? What do you? You can't ask for the rest of the game because that's not fair.
I know that.
But give us something that's fair, and we will promise.
If somebody comes back in, we want to be safe. We don't want to go in the black.
Okay, you said 2 weeks.
Done.
The details of the deal were that for the next 2 weeks, James and Sarah would be the ones that were evicted, and that Rachel and Howie would stay off the chopping block. If I were to win HOH next week, I would honor the deal that I had made. But I can't be positive as to what other people in the friendship are going to do. There's no guarantee that anyone's going to stick to any deal in this game.
One of my duties as head of household is to nominate 2 people for eviction.
I'm just so done with the nominations. I could easily be up. Just gotta hope to God I'm not going home this week.
I'm feeling really good about the nominations today. I really don't have any worries. I really trust Howie.
Until I see my key come out of that slot, I do not believe I am safe. And if you ever do feel comfortable, you're probably not paying attention.
This house changes day to day, week to week. I mean, I just got tensions and pressures and people pulling and asking me ideas from every angle of the house.
Nothing is safe, nothing is guaranteed in the BB house. I never doubt myself not going up on that chopping block. I'm a big target.
Nominations are coming up today. I'm feeling pretty good. It's going to be a nice, relaxing week.
With great power comes great responsibility, whether you're Superman, you're a Jedi. And I just think I'm going to do the best thing in the interest of myself and my close partners in crime. Time for the nomination ceremony. Everyone please gather around the dining room table. Thank you all for attending the nomination ceremony. But I haven't found my key. Have you guys seen it? Oh, sorry. I've seen a lot of good things here. I've seen a lot of bad things here. I've been, since day one, a strategical player in this game. I play this game for strategy, to give myself the best shot at, ultimately I came here to try to win, Big Brother 6. So let's get this game started, get it going. Janelle, you are safe.
Oh, how?
Rachel, you are safe.
Bo, you are safe.
Howie, you're welcome, Bo. Yvette, you are safe.
Thank you, Howie. Jennifer.
Love you, Howie.
April. Thank you, Howie, man. And last but not least, Maggie, you are safe.
Sarah and James, I nominated the both of you. James, I think you're a dangerous, dangerous player. That concerns me. Tremendously. I mean, with you in the way, I'm not going to be a Big Brother 6 champion. I really believe that. And because of that, I nominate you.
I understand.
Sarah, I really didn't know about you for too long. You know, you're kind of hiding out there. You know, a lot of people get a free ride in this game, and I was one of them. And that's not really a bad thing. You know, if you're good around here, it's bad. People put a target on you. And then, you know, you look at you and James, boyfriend and girlfriend. I mean, James is strong enough. And the way, you know, you guys work together, I mean, that's a disaster for me in this game. There's no question about that. But this meeting is adjourned.
I stand by my decisions. I mean, some people are saying that I'm a liar and I'm wrong. Well, I may look back and say I made the wrong decision, but for now, there's no regrets.
Obviously, this is very, very, very unexpected. I mean, not only could I potentially be losing my boyfriend at the end of the week, I just don't think I could take it, because I right now just found out that I don't have a single friend in this house.
I'm completely stunned. It has to have been in the works, because Rachel, Howie, and Janelle cannot be that stupid.
When I pulled my key out, I went, oh my gosh. I'm so thankful, because at least that way I know one of them is going home this week.
I'll never give up. They're not going to win. They're not going to beat me. Sarah and I will decide who leaves this house. I think I'm going to have a motivation and a rage that will be legendary.
Who will win the power of veto? And will they use it to save either James or Sarah? Find out Tuesday at 9, 8 Central on Big Brother 6.